Grind on 2 when you go. Grind on 3 up, 3 down. Balance it out for sure. You know it be out here, yo. How y'all doing out there? I come to the Mac. I come to the scene. Why? Grand Rising. Your life depends on it. Your life depends on it when you dealing with a E-tart. When you're dealing with an E-tart, your life depends on it. Minority Report, how y'all doing out there? What's good? What's good? It ain't gonna be all bad. Shout out to the coffee world, those who sip on it without pause or guilt or anything else. Yeah, it's a function. Use it. Think it's gonna abuse you, go on and run it off, treadmill it off, sauna it out your pores. And sauna take all toxins out your pores. A lot of folks, you know, word to the wise. The Italians, Sicilians would lead down to the Caesars and things like that, out of that group. They came out of us, Greco. They had it right about the sauna, you know what I'm saying? The purpose and stuff. Back in them days, they ain't worry about, too many of them worry about their body shape and all that stuff. They understood with the steam formulating on the body, get in the pores. You notice on all the gangster movies and stuff, more the majority of them, they go in the sauna. They're in the sauna. Sauna, a good place. Excuse us. Almost like the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? Personal. Sauna be personal. Start that again. Welcome to version 2. Don't worry about it. The sauna be personal. You know what I'm saying? Why the phone keep falling, Sean? Somebody doing stupid stuff. Somebody doing stupid stuff. Don't worry about it. You probably have to hold the phone for all you. Don't hold it up there. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. Promise. You driving this. It's gonna stay. The sauna. Get in the pores. And good place to make decisions and stuff. Think. Thinking. You think. So when you take the theory of it, you going in there, it's heat. What does heat do? Elevates your temperature in and out, right? And then they're generating, but they're not doing anything with their body. But the illusion of the body mechanism, nerve system, and all that, think it is because it's heated, it's overheating, right? There'll be some fat guys in there. But they understood something. I'm generating, but I'm not generating. I'm generating them. What generating came first? The sauna or the exercise? See what I'm getting at? The function. Because you know when you generating and exercise, the same process. Thought process. You generating the body heat up, the body starts thinking on a higher level. Or operating on a higher level, whichever one. You're using it for thinking or singing, moving, rapping, whatever. You get that body moving. That's why you incorporate dancing. That's why you got a phenomenal, Chris Brown phenomenal, like somebody said. You know, I agree with some, who I think it was Trick said that Chris is more well-rounded than Michael. I just think Michael's more creative, authentic wise. That's all. But overall, well, yeah, he can sing, he can dance, and then he can hold his singing as he dances. And so that's phenomenal with his breath and stuff like that. And then he can rap if he wanted to. He could be a rapper. He'd be one of the best ones. You see what I'm talking about? So he real, right? If he wanted to sing him opera, if he wanted to go country, so that's what you look at. So that's what Trick talking about. But as far as touching on a more spiritual level, depth level, everybody identify with Mike on every level. Like, same with Chris, but he's more pop song. How the hell did we get over here, bro? Because I was talking to Trick, man. Don't trick me. So they in there generating their body. So what was the whole point of it? So generator operator develop. You see what I'm talking about? Though they're using it destructively. It's like, hey, did you kill such and such so we can get to such and such? Because the hitman coming in there and telling them, hey, that boss that got done. Or that other one movie, Harlem Nights. Yeah, that's Sunshine. Sunshine had him discombobulated, generated all of it. He generated too high. I'm finna leave hey honey, I'm gone. The unique on that one is and then that correlates with the sweat lodges and stuff like that. The whole purpose is to get the starve the body out, or trick the body. In layman terms, trick the body. And that should tell a lot of us this is the reality of your body being able to separate from the thought. So your thought is what? I mean, not so much your thought, but your being. You see what I'm talking about? So it's two different things that you operate, but the same. And correlates with, like, you can tell. I started noticing, like, who's new and who ain't, because if you got a driver, I done seen this young lady driving this car around here, and the driver training one time, I was like, baby, just slow, and it wasn't just because they was creeping over here or nothing. It's like, yeah, you gonna be me on that driving. They clumsy and stuff like that. And because then you realizing that you operating difficult operating your own machine, which is your body, right? And then you trying to operate another machine. So you going clumsy with one machine, you definitely gonna be. And that's my older sister, she was clumsy. And she was the last one that couldn't drive about nothing and still can't drive today. I watch her drive all up on the stunts. You know what I'm talking about? If she's still alive. So the whole thing on that is that your body's a generator. So I always knew too, one thing. Ladies, you want how can I bring this? Because we gotta have babies. We need babies because we got a fool around here that want to kill folks and stuff, and they don't want us to have babies either. You know what I'm saying? He want to push the robots out and all that stuff, and he test them all over the other world right now before it get tested on us and stuff. It's coming, so we gotta be on the right side. So on the right side, I mean, y'all gotta let me know what side. I'm ready. Bring me in. Opposite of that food side. Yeah. Opposite of that food side. I want to go on learn some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can teach me, and I eat them up. I get rid of it quick. Opposite of that side, illiterate. The E, that don't stand with, that stand with I. Oh, but act like an E in it. E-tarded, like everything. It ain't enough that you put something in somebody that it's like now you just want to love crawling up people's skin and stuff like this. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Most I say, You know, you just got to call it for what it is. You know, shame the devil. You got to call it for what it is. CeeLo, thank you. Thank you. I'm coming with that. You know, you got to get down there with them. You know what I'm talking about? And you know I got it in me. So that's part of it, because it put it out in the ether and it shakes. So I get that. Yeah, we had to have no babies. And because the toxins and things like that, beloved, listen to me. Fasting. Right? Any complication you have, in any of you beautiful beloveds having complication with birth, having pregnancy and stuff like that, fasting. It's the most natural. Fasting. Not taking anything. You can get with Jabaz, got his channel out there. They'll start coming out, and so many others on toxins that not chemicals and stuff like that. Because we can do fasting just easy. This process of one that my aunt showed me was lemon. Just putting the lemon juice, cutting the lemons up, putting the water, purified water, and set it outside, let that go, and then bring it in and drink that. That's it. 3, 4 days, 5 days, drink that. And then all that stuff come out. And then that's the opportune time when you come out the fasting, reproduction. None's in the way. So powerful, both do it. So powerful. So powerful. None's in the way. No smoking, no nothing. Just go. Oh, yeah. Generator operated developer. So on the men's side, generator operator developer. I'm sure it works in a mechanism on y'all side. I just my mind it can only navigate here on this side what I'm going through, the example. I always known that you have a strong peak, strong testosterone. Understand? All right. We're talking about S and with X. We're talking about S and with X. So you have a strong testosterone. It's not so much of what we take. Yeah, you can have low testosterone. Yeah, got it. And raise and all that stuff. Yeah, got it. But you have a natural ability to generate your own testosterone. Athletes and these people that exercise and train, they tell you, I think, in so many ways, but they also bring testosterone in front of you and stuff like that. So they're analyzing me and got this stuff inside saying, where do you get all this energy and all this stuff? Basic. If I want energy, I go make energy. Get that now. Remember when I told you what we are? Generator, operator, developer. So anything you want, you make it. So how you make energy? How you make energy? How's a generator? How's a basic generator make energy? Put some gas in it, some oil in it, put all the components that it needs to spark, the spark plug and all that kind of stuff if it need that. And start it up. And what's the purpose of the generator? So whatever you plug into, whatever, it'll give you power. What that relate to you? Well, that generator needed all the components and all that stuff because it comes separate. And you ain't just like, generator, just go, blah, generator. No. And the factory's got to put all kinds of things that make the generator. All the other pieces, right? Good. How that relate to you? Everybody should be there now. I know school good, but come on now, though. School of thought too. You a generator. Most you and your mom and daddy put you together. Uh-uh. 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 You watch your kids running around on the soccer field and all that stuff. Y'all be watching and stuff. You don't be looking at them little generators. And inside the generator, you be like, oh, go, Tommy. Go, Sally. Go. And some of you cheer real hard. And it don't be about the win or nothing. You want them to go, keep going. No, don't rest, keep going. See, some of them mom and daddies know. Not young, just get a little water, just sip. I don't want you to get logged down. Go. And I'll be looking over there, mom and dad, you ain't slick. What you talking about? They gonna sleep good tonight. They gonna sleep good tonight. You gonna sleep good tonight. All that generating, operating out there. See what I'm talking about? Energy. So the moral of the story is you generating all that energy. That's why some of our wives be like, don't get all fat, boy. Don't get that football down a little bit. Go exercise or something, because they know your libido and all that stuff. There you go. Thank you, Mosai. Libido and all that stuff. That's what you generate. It's strange. That's what, thanks to the judge, real talk. Because this is what generates this energy. You have to, I told so many of y'all, and you're going to start seeing it even more and more. We're overlapping, ripple effect. So the judges came through, honorable, right? So sound of wisdom, so right on so many things. And because now he tapped in, we tapped in, of course. Now the spirit, I can go back 56, but what his age is, I can even go back now more. Overlapping well of consciousness. See what I'm talking about? Not everything, but his wisdom overlaps us, so it adds to it. That's what I understood about, you have to look at the concept the same as we can do this in the physical, is what the same is when we pass away in the physical, when we pass away. The Lucy effect, right? Why would they make Lucy, the movie Lucy? Think about that. They know the idealism and the concept of these ancient ways that we already was using. Only thing you don't see it, and only thing they're not using in your time is the mummy effect and how we did the burials and them rituals. But I totally believe now this behind closed doors. That's why I can speak on this. That's why they allow me to. But so depending on who you are and how long you travel, your spirit just, like Lucy, it enforces into the force. It's no longer a singular and nothing, because it's no form. We don't need no form no more. So now you add to the spirit of what the force is. And there's sides in that. We don't look at that. Yeah, there's definitely sides in that. That's why I'm here. That's what this came about, because it's like, you can work for Batala, you can work for whoever you want to. That's got that more higher wisdom you want to. But when it's time for critical change for human beings, just human beings, when we just totally not being what Most High got so many of us down here to be like and roll with. We ain't supposed to be down here all devilish and killing each other. God's killing, because they know God's can. That's why you got to come a different way, because they know it's already been proclaimed that no, you ain't supposed to do it like that. Once you get that proclamation, that's why I teach so many, because I ain't the only God out here. Definitely, so many. You just don't know, it's dormant. And once you start proclaiming that like that, and that's why Elon doesn't do what he do, because once you start proclaiming, standing on it, ain't nothing they can do with these machines and all that stuff against us. So, we the natural. So, and some of you guys had to learn the hard way and all that stuff, but it is what it is. We all learn it, all right? No, he don't have dominance over us. It don't even matter what he put in us. So it's a value and system that we have naturally inherited in us that we can combat that. Overriding Most High, that's what you have to have the faith for, that we walk, because it's not so much being chosen, it's being, that you the ones inherit this land. You're the first caretakers. You see what I'm talking about? That's what it is. Now it is being chosen that, okay, at this point in time in the loop and all that stuff, this certain amount, and I believe it's 144 will come awake and they'll assist in waking up the masses, and a new change is coming, whether they like it or not. Now that don't mean that's gonna die off. We just gonna have to subside with damn near like Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. That's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe at that point in time that we will open, U.N.I.T.Y will open, and all this will open up, and we'll start seeing planets and stuff like that. And so it'll be a fairer game. You see how that works? And so that we build a hard place to die. And we'll have the same, you gotta understand us. Look at us now. We got carbon copies of this, bootleg of this, do that. So these young folks gonna get savvy and start subsiding with paralleling what they doing and all that stuff, and even surpassing in so many ways, because they're not brainiacs. Like one say, motherfucker ain't smart. Ain't smart. Nah. And when we start realizing that and operating in that, you ain't smart for shit. What you keep putting into, you make smart. That's how you know somebody ain't smart. You AI. All that mean to me is they ain't lost faith in their own mind. See why we here? And y'all know I ain't lying. Look at your kid now. Look at some of y'all now. You don't even know. You just look at YouTube for familiarity we can use a YouTube looking at each other to take cars apart. Where back in the day, Sean, I know somebody listening, man. Look at how GMC all the industry that fix your cars. Back in the day, $25, $30 hour job. Because it was so. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta be smart. Gotta know how to do. You know what I'm talking about? Make the facade. Now watch this. Now we here today. Barely anybody take their car in there unless they just tired and say, I don't want to mess with my car. But you can take one of these dudes over here and they get on YouTube and look at some stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah. Go down to AutoZone and all right. Why? We're going to, some of us buy into the AI. That's cool. Do you? Got you. But Most High created for a reason. Your brain, your mind. You'll always surpass whatever is made over there. You really effed up when you come with AI gonna surpass you, Surpass what? And then if you say that, that already tell me AI gonna surpass you. You somebody who in control of, think you in control of it or whatever. So you somebody that saying if you ain't about AI, then we're gonna get rid of you. Okay, gotcha. Your kind or your type or whatever. No, we ain't running nowhere, Q. We ain't running nowhere. This mine. This mine. Chiefs know what I'm talking about. So it's encompassed on us that, we keep our birth going and stuff. Keep populating. You need to understand of the nutrition of why people can't be overtaken. When you look at empires, they can't be taken down. The nutrition of the population. See what I'm talking about? The heart, the steadfastness. This is why we're doing all the stuff we're doing, beloved. We have to learn from around us. Because there's no doubt a group. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. No doubt. And the hardest part is they ain't got no color. Ain't got no color. And it's beyond classism, but it hides in classism. But it's so separate. My theory and understanding, it's Elon, other scientist type stuff. Watch a lot of James Bond. Love some James Bond. Love some James Bond. I see why now. It's something like Bernie Sanders was saying, you know what I'm saying? Russia's type stuff that they would do. Oligarchs going off the grid. Militias. Paramilitary. You know, we deal with it so much a little bit with our industrial complex, but they fighting it. They the ones, because, you know, they got families too. Law enforcement, don't get it twisted. Problem with us, we got it inside our, as we see police officers find police officers, and the good ones trying to police up the bad ones, because they was part of the outside entity that believe in, you know, doing things and this and that, you know. So you pay attention to Cash and all them, the transition and stuff and like that, because they not lying about it. They not lying. And the biggest is you follow the money. You follow the money. You ain't getting paid. You ain't getting paid for nobody in here. And you see switch bank accounts over here and all that, and they over here living fat. How you living fat? Who paying you? Who you work for? And you find out it's connected to something else. You see what I'm talking about? That's what our government is policing up and things around us, because these people play dirty. Play dirty. And it's ours. They played a game. I'll put it to you like this: a game played so many times in our face. Good hair, bad hair. Jungle fever. The whole game of Art of War. Blend in, blend in, blend in, blend in. But it was done a long time ago. Our inherent ability is our cognitive, our behavior. That's why all these doctors and psychiatrists come out, because they're like, God dang, how you theorize this? And just, man, we done been here, man. We done lived this stuff, yo. God damn, I'm up. Viola Davis told you. She already told you, man. He was just asleep for 5,000 years in that movie. What, Harley Quinn? That's what y'all need to be scared of. When me and Harley Quinn, me and my Harley Quinn do like this, in the physical, we know what y'all scared of. Shit. That's why most I go, okay. They trying to up it on you. Okay, got you. Don't worry about it. Then you get the subliminals with the Noah. What Noah mean? People thinking there's gonna be floods and stuff like that. Nah, it's a spiritual boat too. Understand the theory. I'll bring it to you. They understand the theory of who is that? Thought. Thought come through in the spirit in the underground. Starts first, and that boat come through and collect. Now on that boat, what people don't tell you is because it don't look like angel of death. In the spirit, in them boats. It don't look like angel of death, but it is. Gotta come get you in the spirit before it come get you in the physical, don't it? See how it works? Those that know. So that's the Noah boat. Noah's boat. Come get you. Because it does float. It is a validity to the Noah flooding, but it's not no mass land flooding. That never would happen. It's just flooding like we see. Like, damn, it flooded in Hong Kong like that. Yeah, man. Like that. But then, like, even worse, though. Like, cover everything. Even worse, wouldn't be no like a Hiroshima bomb like that type. Yeah. What's my other one? So we got that's it. So when you generating this stuff, you have better, when you go out and work out, that's why I love working out. I love moving my body when I don't want to work out, cut my grass and stuff like that, because you know you generating your body. So we theorize that you're working yourself out and, oh man, I'm tired. When actuality, no, you generated yourself energy. Reverse that. See what I'm talking about? That's what we miss. You generated energy. And then, yeah, and your tiredness and everything, just drink some water, sit there for a minute. You'll get your energy, that energy that you generated up, you'll get it back. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, because then you go right over there, hey, baby, and have some great sweat. Keep my body all over your body. You know what I'm talking about? So, ladies, yeah, kick them out there and make them work out and all that stuff. A little yang, get a little thickness to them and girth and all that other stuff. If you having them pills and all that stuff, girth and all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna let one spill. I'm gonna put this on private. No kids and stuff like adultish. You can work on your own girth, you know that? And all that, yeah. Yeah, you get the massages, your arm. I'm talking about the girth on your wrist. You know what I'm talking about? Cold, you know what I'm talking about? You can work on your girth. Just the massage, the skin, right? So you stretching. You stretching, right? Yeah. Girth, length, it's yours. Why not? Some of y'all should know this because, and you probably do, because where else do they make them statues? Dude up there sitting there holding their things. Gotta get in your museum, man. Purpose. Scientific purpose, methods. What is this? What else can it do? Is it just a sexual healing? Plug in now. Well, you got to tap in first for you. Well, you plug in, then let's tap. Tap in. Oh, you got to tap in first. Tap in now. Get there now. Plug in now. Three, two. You gonna go long? Long distance. It's quiet. Seen a bird, so I know ain't no lasers being thrown. Seen one of them. Seen my indicating with nature around there, you know, that's it. Sun, yeah, they ain't throwing no lasers. And plus it's cloudy, so the satellites, clouds in front of the satellites. So, not saying that they can't shoot through it, because I'm pretty sure they can. I guess they turned it off. Last night, something I failed to bring to the journey. Something know about based off my going back in my history and finding out things and going through my HIPAA and my records and everything. And all they talk to, who are you talk to? Who are you talk to out down there in Shreveport? Yes. I was stationed down there in Leesville, Louisiana for about, close to 7-8 years, man. Loved it. I loved it. At least my soul say that. And probably while some birds, they telling me, you good, baby? Thank you. Like, you good? They ain't shooting nothing. Just green, you know, I always walked around. Not purposely, because I like to learn. So I think my habit of wanting to learn and don't mind engaging people, and I learn off people so easily, you know what I'm saying? Very good at it, read people. So, you know, you in Geechee land and, you know, your heaviest spirits down there. moved my mom down there when she took care of Ashawn. So seeing her in her primordial, and she kind of came so much alive out of the depths that she was in. So I understood, man, the spirit there. We was witnessing a lot of stuff, and us so close together. You know, whether you know, money saying, well, that wasn't your mom's stuff. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. That's why I was like, why the step, biological, all that does not, the step overrides at a certain point in time. I witnessed this, for example, with my cousin. Here it is, my uncle and my aunt, my color. Right? This boy light skin. You don't know nothing like, know the family, they Hispanic, all that got it. As time go by, he started looking like them. Started looking like him. Now, many of y'all know this. Get them adopting babies and all that stuff. They'll start taking on your own futures, and it's because of the energy. The transfer of energy that the natural is not able to give, then the adaptability of the child has to do something. And the whole adaptability and growth and development is based off where it came from. So if there's no energy towards that's your mama, the biological, then the stepmom, stepdad, or whoever comes in, starts getting that energy. What do you think's gonna happen? So it's like the transformation goes to whoever's there the longest, whoever the child around the longest. Y'all know, you know, like, again, some people, as you get older and older and older and older, and you like, how your dad doing? How your mom doing? Like, oh, you mean my stepdad or my real mom? Because then they meet they real dad over there. They said, oh, that's your stepdaddy? I thought that was your daddy. I thought, y'all know, I thought that was your mama all the time. Like, nah, that's just my, but, well, that's my you know, my daddy, but there go my daddy like that. You like, dang, you would never know. It'd be like that. Be like that. In that sense, that should tell you how things we don't look at, but when you sit back and look at it, you're like, damn, we some magical folks. See what I'm talking about? I told you. I told you. You just sit back and it makes you take a different perspective on how you treat your body and how you view it and everything else. You just got somebody that can put a perspective. Do you realize that you be transferring energy and doing things just unknowingly and stuff? And, you know, like as you sit there and you do like this and you bite your nail, like, do you realize the mechanism that you are that the next day, if you sit there again like this and look, damn. And we don't take nothing. We take it for granted now. You know, hair growing and stuff like that. Like, what's making that do that? Oh, I'm eating good. No, fool. You eat, whether you eat good or not, you got a mechanism that you control in so many ways, but don't control. Now, what that mean? Purpose always. Sickness and everything else. One of the brothers said it. Yeah, you get sick, whatever you feel like you do, but it's just a dis-ease within you. That's it. Ate something, took something, whatever. Okay, now you feel diseased. Cool. It's a tolerance threshold too, but your ability, okay, you've already been shown that you fought many sperms to be the cover of who you are, right? Daddy shot that out that he stored from his mama. Because he stored it from he got the storage of the sperms from his mama. Because it always comes from the woman. That's why you're not going to be able to tell me that nobody took nothing from no man rib and made no woman. Stop. No, no, sorry. So we get the storage of them. We shoot. Why it ain't just one? Okay, because it take more. Now you looking at, it tells you in fifth element when they got the fifth element being and the mitochondria and all that stuff, the process that the AI did to bring it back. So many, see what I'm talking about? Billions to build it. So when the male shoots that in there, what you think we shooting? Billions to do what? Build that little baby. Only thing is, which one are you? I'm the number one sperm fool. I'm the, you know what I'm talking about? I control this. Here I go. He or the being controls the number one, the cover, the ship. You know, who's the other ones? Well, we got the respiratory system. There's a general to control that. He fought to go do that. Don't it just make sense? Watch it. God controls the eyes and the optic, all that stuff. So everybody got a position. You know why? You say, what's what? See, who the hell you? You the commander of the ship. So when something happened, go on with you. We done this so long. Look how long we've been around. So of course you out of touch with the reality that you can talk to your body, which in general, the cover just talk, hey, general, hey, I ain't breathing good. What the hell going on in my lungs down there? But you don't talk like that though. It's a sit down. That's what the meditation, that was Buddha was trying to tell you. That's what all of them saying. We can heal ourselves. We got to quiet ourselves. You can't heal yourself like this. Impossible. Now you know, many of y'all be just like this. And then you go get acupuncture and all that stuff, and then you think that's going, and you still get back in, you still getting back in there and doing this. At no time do you allow yourself. Now we've learned in pockets, many know what I'm talking about and being like, yeah, I like, he brought it real simple. He just real, so I like that because he's right on. It's on the rat wheel. Look what Matrix was doing. Look what the ideology was saying. Even when they went in there and skilled or of like the process, like the program, moving like them, it still showed a sense of slowness. Think about that. When they fought, the whole process of them fighting and them moving like this. We not like y'all. That's why we can. So you correlate that also with your senseis, Tibetan martial arts and stuff like that. Because, yeah, we finna get in this fight. But I'm going to use less motion because of the techniques I bring and the way I come about it, right? Which is so natural to conducing to how we move. While you sitting up gonna come like, you know what I'm saying? Though? See how I get it? Not saying that a person that does street fighting and can't overpower a person with martial arts and stuff like that, but saying more of that individual knows martial arts, knows some pressure points, some place that, you know, your kneecap, your elbow, things like that, that can destroy you quicker than somebody who's just trying to throw you on the ground, box you, and all that stuff. See what I'm talking about? So the meditation, your quality is based on your direction. One of the high level individuals that able to do what she do, to come on and say, you have to aim. It's okay to do what you do, but you make sure you always aim. Always, because that's your ability. So I always do that, and then always thought she had to tell me. It's like, I always aim, yeah. I'm out to do so much that y'all just like, but so you have a place that hurts, this pain, if you're able to sit. You would like to sit Indian style, but not a lot of us can anymore because even the flexibility. That's why you do yoga and Tai Chi, so you can keep your flexibility. But America's because we calcify so quickly within our bones and stuff like that. That's why I was telling you about the gray. When we gray out and stuff like that, you can kind of tell our nutrition and stuff like that off track in so many ways. It used to be wisdom and things like that, but it's gracefully gray. Some of us out here just turning white like a mug, and it's not. You people thinking, oh, that's cute. No, it ain't. You don't let stuff fool you. Just because something look like, no, especially young. So, sitting in it and aiming your command center, your breathing. So if you know fruit and stuff like that, certain things bring oxygen, it opens up your veins. That's period. So the breathing is to stretch your veins, vessels, all blood, all to expand, right? So it can circulate through there, right? And a lot of times I learned from my fourth wife having lupus, gas bubbles. What do you mean got gas bubbles? Hit them out. Okay, gas bubbles. It makes sense. Oxygen in your veins is just clogged up. Blood clots, things like that. Makes sense. So what's the solution? All right. The blood flow. Lack of blood flow. All right. Go clinically and all that. They give you thinners and stuff like that. But what's the natural? Right? What's the natural? Because there's a natural to it. Right? My confirmation to it, because I always do it, but breathing techniques. One, you got blood clots. It's just natural to start doing yoga and move around, stretching. Stretch your own body. It's natural. But we don't relate stretching to healing. Then it made you demonize yoga and all this other stuff. See how that? But stretching is healing. You're stretching out your muscles, and then you're expanding in places that are clogged and stuff like that. The reason for, in the Tai Chi of patting, I'm talking about blood flow. Natural. And you got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest that I seen die on us, and I'm like, so effective with me. I don't do it as much as I should. Cause understanding richness of my blood and the already activation of the Kundalini, you don't have to do it as much, but you're trying to bring your Kundalini up. That's hard for a lot of people. And sustain it. Stand on your head. Headstands. In a balanced state. That whole blood and all that stuff. And the oxygen too, for the clots and stuff like that. Because a lot of us get the clots in our lower limbs. Around the calves and stuff in the front. So you stand on your head, place your head on, stand on your head, place your back to a wall, and do that for about 5 minutes a day. You'll see that blood start circulating. And then after you stand on your head, get up and pat. Because now the blood, when you get up, the blood gonna start going like this, right? So now you're doing this in places. Think about this. You put all that blood in your head. So think of your body like a container. You did that for 5 minutes. So now your vessels are kind of a little bit empty. So when you get up, start in places that hurt, that you feel like you have clots. Don't that make sense? And then you patting them open and stuff. So now the blood starts seeping in. You possibly hit a clot open and stuff. You never know what you did. I mean, be careful. Don't be slapping and hitting on yourself like that. But it's just that's it. Because your veins and stuff is small. You look at your veins, they little tint, you know what I'm saying? Don't take much. But you keep doing that, you know. And this from that in a consistent exercise, man, half y'all won't be like, yeah, golly, it's that easy, yeah. It's your body. Now, I say that because that's the important. That's why I was talking so much about anatomy and physiology, you know. Not to be all shining on y'all like I took a school class, and no. The interest of knowing your body, your spirit understand the purpose, you know what I'm saying? The purpose. So you activate all this stuff. So you sitting there and you done that, right? And the more you can lay down. A lot of people don't realize you can lay down and meditate. The only hardest thing is you meditating or you sleeping. If you up there, you sleep. You ain't meditate. You know what I'm talking about? So, because meditation is what you do normally to go to sleep. Pre going to sleep. Just right there. Where you at? About right there. Where sleep at? Right there. Where you at? Right there. That's it. That's meditation. And why is that significant? Because that's when everything, think about this. Think about this. Think just like this. Because your body is a map of the world. Do you take a river? Do you take a car on the cement? You know what I'm saying? Because you got a river in you. So the lost in space, when they go inside and, you know, and they like, oh, golly. Okay, cool. So rest state. Why is meditation so great when you, boom? The same why you like going late at night to go, gonna go get some snack on. Yeah, I go. You notice late at night ain't no. If you want something late at night, nobody got no issues going. Why? Ain't nobody out there. Ain't no traffic. You know you finna go. All of us. Where it don't matter where we at. Think about that. Think about that. Half of us sleep, half of us ain't. And the half that ain't sleep, easy. Yeah, we go to the store. But during the day, like, I gotta go to the store. That damn one light. You know, I got this electric car. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all don't touch you. So it's the same thing with your body. But even better because, you know, you the operator, right? When you say it's time to rest, yeah. Body go to rest state. So that's the perfect time to all them sperms that you talking to and sitting there to talk to them and say, hey, look here. Got some swelling in the ankles and stuff like that. Go on, bring that down. Got a little headache. Go on, sue that out. And it take time, but it's you. It's your mental state because everything starts with your mental state, the control center, and goes down to the command center. And it's what you put in. So you sitting there. The perfect analogy is that, you know, you putting the right stuff in your stomach and stuff, so or you fasting or whatever, and the stomach is on command for whatever the mental needs. It's like, because the stomach know, if I don't do what the mind say, it's gonna starve me out, right? The mind is the one that says, go on, put that in there. But the mind like, I'm trying to get these antennas and whoa. See, make sense? Yeah, just calm. So if you know you had that command with that like that, then that's when you use all the alignment. That's what you call yourself lined up. Because now you can, the heart, mind, that's why I say positiveness makes sense. Stay positive. Always think positive, stay optimistic, right? And you know that because when the mind matches up with the heart and the command center, I'll say, okay, we understand we're going, yeah, stay positive. So the alignment of self is like aware to pinpoint and aim where necessary. It's a funny situation, but joy and happiness, and we do it to our, think about it. When you go to the hospital and you go, think about this, let's go. And such and such, you got 56, got certain amount of, somebody just went through this, got a certain amount of chance to make it, right? Think about this. We are optimistic because doctor said got a certain amount of chance to make it. So we ain't going, nobody going to the hospital like going to the bed and saying, you ain't gonna make it. They say you just got a certain amount. No. Everybody hey, look here. Let's pray. Let's power up. Let's do what we gotta do. Don't go in there being boo-hoo. Be out. Let's go. Let's get to cheer them up. What the doctor tell everybody? Cheering them up, playing some music, bring the babies, bring whatever you gotta do. That helps. The more they in that state, the better. So now it's inherited on the individual, which is in the weak state, and it's the hardest part to do because they're at the weak state now. Why it makes it hard? What makes it hard? What we talking about now? This is why we have to use this to benefit us. You know, I could care less about, you know, this and that and woo. You got powerful people on here trying to tell you they ain't never been to the doctor. Not one time. Not one time, because they know the medicine. You learn this stuff and we teach it to our children. This is the longevity. This is why Abraham and so many in the Bible before us, it's no doubt lived hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? 200, 300 years. Yeah, live. Why not? You got that, you know yourself, you know that science. What you getting sick for? And then you got to understand this is great. The purpose of why they wrote in the book of don't eat this and don't eat that and hoofs and that. And we still, you know, we lose our mind because we the biggest life. We got to the point where we're the only thing. We the best thing cooking. Boo, boo. Till some come around and be like, no, you ain't. But till then, there was a prescription of what not to eat, why not to eat. Now, why the rituals and why that. You think they didn't see the imbalance of the food that they was eating, and if they eat too much of it? Of course they did. Measurement of it and everything. You think now that you know that eating another animal is just like eating another bean? Just like it. Ain't no different. Ain't no different. Spirit. It like to get hugged when you go and pet it. It like it. Or tell you it don't. Arr! That's a feeling. You know what I'm talking about? So why it's significant for us to stop all the bickering among each other and crap and all that stuff, because you can save some lives, because the people who got the prescription are your Jewish beloveds, Muslims, Islam, so many sectors, clean eating, you know what I'm saying? And the rituals are so important. You do it already inherently. God put me on this morning. You do it inherently, but you just don't know. Black folk don't know why they do it no more. Lord, bless this food. Bless what? Lord, bless this food that nourishes. What are we blessing her? What food? See, it kind of got to be specific. Is we eating cow? Is we eating? Because when it got cut, did it get blessed by the people that's cutting it? And that, no. Half of it is in the grocery store. Unless you buying in the kosher store, and that's the purpose why they got a grocery store there, because when they cutting their cow and da-da-da-da, they know. They know. All of that is a ritual. And the purpose of it, because of such the sacrifice that the animal making, but are you recognizing the sacrifice? Are you blessing the sacrifice? It don't matter that you eating a pig or whatever. Are you blessing the sacrifice? Why? Why are you blessing it? Because that spirit that was in there was sacrificed knowingly, wantonly, or any of it, but it was for you. It's here for you, right? Most High's not saying don't eat it. Most High's saying recognize the sacrifice of whatever you eat. You know this is real because how the Indian sovereign to the land, Indians and all that, whatever you want to call it, those who live off the land, us, shit. Corn, it grow. Anything that grow, you most definitely should give it homage and thank you, Lord. Thank you, Most High, for it. You see what I'm talking about? Because that's the Most High can take from us. We know this. Farmers can tell you that. Man, I was able to grow the crops and some chemicals they put in or whatever they did. Now I can't grow no damn food. You can't grow no food where you at, where we've been able to grow food forever, 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 forever. What'd that tell you then? We ain't God. And we use our G-O-D, destroy. Let me get off here, man. I had to come and vent a little bit. I was gonna do some music, but that's why I didn't dive in. So I had spent time down there in Louisiana. And no doubt, you know, that's where I got my hexes and stuff put on me. It was today. I say, boy, yeah, you got to be thankful to be alive. You didn't walk through the fire, bro, for sure. You down in Louisiana. That's home of the Guiache, French the Dawn, the French to the Moan. Hey, Macron and beloveds and all. So yeah, through the fire, through the fierce. I told you I don't be knowing people's lyrics and stuff. I just to the fire. Yes, it's raining. What else? What else? Do in our classes, vacations, does it make sense that struggle pressure is going to show itself differently through us? We sit in our world today, the second half as our world. Turn it. Give me a minute, man. It's a big wheel. And I ain't got the only hand on the wheel. And this ain't a lot of fortune. Turn it, though. Turn the corner. Do pressure and struggle hit us differently based on classifications? I want to analyze that, doctors. I want to analyze that, doctors, homemade doctors. Doctors of thought, mind, processing, philosophy, idealism. Doctors from experience, street education, background, savory, not so savory, deep, not so deep, surface, sky lit, from whatever angle, because we very multifaceted among each other. We don't recognize that, how the wave of patterns can come at so many angles. Gotta start recognizing that. These are the type of people that built the pyramids, beloved. You're trying to find out how they were built. It's right here in front of us, all of us. Does the pressure struggle come out differently based off classifications? It wants to add something to it. What is it? Based off desires, motivation, moral compass. Just you nailing it. You nailing it. Empowerment. based off determination. Classification, we talk that, we say that. What are we talking about? What are we saying? My struggle shouldn't be the same, look the same, feel the same, operate the same as anybody who's elite, been living that way. Many of us trying to go up, or if not go up, sustain, maintain. Wow. Those up there, you know, already up there, get up there, struggled up to get up there, da-da-da. More have to go through, bend over backwards, whatever way you want to go look at it. Fitting it, they got it in so many ways. Not the God that you got the ownership of it, but the God that you got the flexibility because of the wealth or magnitude of how wide the organization that you go. So a grip on that, tighter grip on that. The taste is good, the luxury is good, the finer things in life is good. How dare I go down and lose that? And it's not, it goes beyond the embarrassment if you lose that in front of people. And shit, that's a life. I don't have to worry about stuff that you worry about. Da-da-da. But then to get there and it's like, yeah, you do, because the worry is much bigger. What you thought the bills was going to be small, the mortgage was going to be small, the light bill, and da-da-da. Because it becomes a facade in so many ways because you have to hustle just as much now when you're up there. But you find yourself hustling so much. Which find yourself hustling so much, it's like, God, loopholes. So does the struggle and the pressure when it falls down, when it's gone, when it's died, is it the same? Surely not. Surely not. We got less to lose down here. Lose a car, okay, get another. Shit. See how it go. More geared to stay up on the dedication, the discipline to pay your mortgage and rent and stuff like that. The loss, the struggle you identify with already. That's why folks, yeah, it's bothering some folks living in their cars, but when the stresses of shit, I ain't paying no bills and stuff, so shit, it's all right for now, I guess. But I don't know. Been there before a little bit, but not in that capacity like that. Just cause chose to, cause stuff wasn't ready yet. But I've been there. I believe that. Travel. Nah, it's not the same. Get up there and people will want to kill you for it. I'll kill you, stay up here, man. What's wrong with you? Sacrifice. Strange. Because it's like a system within a system that says, I will sacrifice you while you go out and sacrifice for the whole circle. And it's like, is this a real game, yo? Is this a real game? Like, you looking at the bigger picture while others inside who would never sacrifice look at the smaller picture. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's coming. That Under Siege, Denzel, no, that's where he popped out. Yeah. Under Siege. And I think that's why Madani is where he at. Purposeful. I see through it. So you can stop that, because that was coming. Good job, Madani. Yep. That's facts. That's facts. Under Siege. Ain't wasn't nothing unusual about it. You always train your adversaries such a manner so you're in the awakened times where I speak to all, I speak to hearts. I speak to those who want a Babylon in such a way, I don't know. It's crazy, strange. Just like he said in that movie. You told it, it's strange. You're like, no, it ain't strange. You know how do you formulate it, how you put it together. So easily toned with it. We got the players, at least I do. I got the players understood. And bring it in, just opposite side of that. You'll know, I know the natural ones that haven't been, have been tampered with, but haven't been bought in and fight against it. All this crap and bull stuff. Knowing that we so much on the winning side, how can we lose when God hired us? You know what I'm talking about? So this gotta be like, what round is this on the infinite? We've been here. What round is it? Somebody let me know. All right, talk radio, let me know. I really want to know now what round we in. Cause so if all the power collectively is of that era and dynasty, almost so many overlapping dynasties, there's a lot of power structure in here. So that means we're overlapping in so many ways. I just want to know what loop we on. And because so much is coming back, it got to be the final. Not Armageddon and stuff like that, but for a lot of us, we ain't gonna have to come back. Prophecy fulfilled, how you want to look at it, whatever fulfilled. Supposed to lay your seed, going on that, and understand that. That's why I say have babies, because a lot of us supposed to have that divine seed that put it in this perspective. Terminator, Sean Connery. Okay, no different. What are they trying to do to the female in that movie? Put her in an institution. Think about that. Put her, institutionalize her. Why? So she don't have no baby. So Quan already telling me a lot of y'all in that position. You're trying to steer me away from having babies, period. Some of y'all don't know y'all divine, but you're realizing you're divine because you're attracted towards me. So you know you're divine in any way or form. I don't give a damn what you've been through. The next one is try to kill your womb. Then your womb still have no babies. You know that's true because look at this demon just the other day, take out kids. They know how important your children are and the babies you have. And some of y'all have a lot of babies and stuff like that. You got to protect these babies as best you can. You got to put that mindset on. They got to learn it from you right now. Top up. It's come from you. And you think that there's something wrong being open with this or nothing. No, this applies to so many people that you wouldn't believe that are rich. Their money don't mean nothing to them, but they understand you can't buy spirit. See how this go? You can't buy bringing your awareness to your spirit. Your spirit got a different movement to it. That's why they get priests and all that stuff around them. That's why I got priests and everything around me and trying to get to know me. Because like, how do you got so much in touch with your being? See? The one, you know what I'm saying, to be able to do this. So many of us have to come aware of this. So on the high line, because many of you gonna be transitioning from what you thought, how you felt about things to the right side of things. Not so much falling in line or being it. No, we've always been a free natured type of people, bound. So it's no different than what you've been watching Matrix and how Matrix advanced and, councils and, in agreements with so many different things with each other and still being magical, just like AI. You know what I'm saying? Just like AI. As we advance, it advances. As it advances, we advance. That's just how this gonna work. You're gonna have two separate worlds in so many ways. A higher, a ground world, look at a lot of Blade Runner and stuff like that. Same thing like that. The only problem we're gonna have that a lot of us gonna have is identifying these mechanics, these clones. The clone's gonna get real, real good, and you're gonna be like, damn, that's a clone? Yeah. Mm. And some of us gonna love him because he's a clone. Yeah. And some of us ain't because it's like, it's a clone. It ain't natural. That's how it is. Half and half. Gone. In my mouth. Try to eat these dry ass cupcakes. Alright. I'm good on Peace Online. Y'all know what's up. Keep everything in perspective. Keep trucking. I'm living, so live. Long as we breathe, we're gonna run our mouth and run our vision. Speak it in the ether. Knowing Most High listens. Three Stooges told me that. He said, you the lucky charm, speak it. I don't Most High want peace on earth, abundance, balance to the right people who care about people. Continue eye-to-eye knowledge of what the eye think it know. The eye that peers in compared to the all-seeing eye. Notice that the eye that peers in, compared Minority Report, compared to the all-seeing eye. They don't need that. Knowing though, how the eye-seeing eye pay attention. Only way the eye-seeing eye weakens is majority of y'all go blind. You saying Most High use us to see through too? Yeah. You're a God body. You're a God body. So Most High use all of us, good, bad, and ugly, see, to look through. How you know? The evilest mug here doing the most evilest stuff. When Most High looked through them, the reason why they doing it, when they looking at light, you, divine, see what I'm talking about? Because Most High looking through them. They keep coming. They know they can swipe right, swipe not even get notified, whatever. They know. The devil in them say, F them. But the God in them be like, go look. Go look. You know you curious. You know you want to hear what he's saying. You know what I want to hear. Go look. But I don't like that. But then he. And when the God look through and make them look, and then that's when y'all ain't looking, they in their house imitating me and putting my jacket on and things I done bought it, stuff they done stole out the house and it just don't work, but I gotta go. I love y'all. For real, I do. Why wouldn't I? God, can I do that? Most High, can I do that? No, fool. When you know you're a child of God, Most High, can I do that? No! Can I do that? Can I do that? No! No! That's your brother. That's your sister. I'll make life hard on you doing that stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that, Sean. That's what they mean about the fear of God. See, we got all this twisted and stuff. The fear of God. For what? You ain't doing nothing wrong. What you gonna fear God? I always said this. If you know you ain't doing nothing wrong, what you gonna fear Most High for? I drunk some coffee. Most High gonna get me. Got us out here acting weird as hell. Them fools that do the most egregious stuff against God's people. That's who got to fear. You ain't in there putting stuff in people's body uncalled for, unknowingly and all that stuff. You ain't monitoring people at your thing, you know what I'm saying? You know. And then those that are monitoring for the security of myself and blocking and all that, they know. They doing God's work. There's fools out here. These foolish ones who still playing God. Microsoft God, Google God, thinking nobody know, hiding so they can't pay their stuff. Just die. Them, sinful ones. Yeah, yeah, they know. Yeah, yes, beloved. I'm gonna drive by, shoot the energy game. Told them, put them things up, put them things in the army. In the armory, they still shooting them. Shit, like I ain't gonna know the difference and not be able to tell you. It ain't stopped. It ain't stopped. So it's telling me a lot. It's like somebody just going against somebody's authority around here, big time. If him, I ain't saying. So, we just keep doing, like we said, Quan come with the beautiful praise. That's gonna come back, and it's already happening. I mean, God, we serve a great God, a beautiful God. Earth, wind, and fire. See, I help you with another one. I love this, Most High. Thank you. We act like that. Well, you wouldn't know, and you wouldn't think like that because many are seeing. I really didn't know the God we serve. I thought God was pure. God wouldn't do this, and God. When we teaching yin and yang, if you got yin and yang, where you think it came from? So just like God can create, God can quickly destroy. Quickly. Greatest destroyer of all. Greatest. Okay. But we don't really relate that to Most High kill us. Like, well, yeah. You will. You'll kill. Where you think you get it from? See how you relate this stuff now? So, do it mean when they say ranking and stuff like yeah. Is it based off belief and faith? Yeah. Folks ain't running around here with no faith shirt on and praising Most High openly in front of you for no reason. Because the more you do that, that's the honor of Most High. That's the way of influencing others. Oh, Most High exists. Most High exists. Oh, yeah. While others like deny it and run around. And that's cool. That's cool. You just denying your own spirit. That's it. That's it. And that's why they call it, you bounded. Earth bounded. Because you got a spirit. Can't deny that. You can't deny it. You can, but your will. But that's when the Most High like, okay, cool. You'd rather praise your car because it can get you somewhere. You'd rather praise your jewelry, that's what I talk about, or anything else that can get you stuff. And you'd rather praise that. Wherein Many look at me and say, well, you praise something. No, I don't praise none of this stuff. It's equipment. It's useful. Everything I do, I bring Most High in with it, with the understanding that it's a purpose. You think I hide? No, I understand the situation, awareness of what I'm able to do. I'm able to put myself in a proverbial type embryo state where my newbornness, and operate just like I was in our newbornness, because some of the things you think we do outside ain't some of the things in the newbornness that we did inside that stayed connected with the Most High. See, I don't go on no illusions what you think and your doctrine and this and ultrasound, and that's as far as I can show you and da da da. No, I can take myself inside in that process. So literally that's why so much that it doesn't bother me what I don't know and was disconnected from me for certain baby state, da da da. Because some people can go pinpoint when there's a baby, toddler, this and that. They can't. Mine goes even further back into understanding the state of what we was made out of. Right? Mom and dad made it for how that process went in. You see what I'm talking about? Unlearning stuff that nobody can teach you other than outside the body of what they see. But then you understand of not everybody has the same body. Not every origin, ethnicity, da da da. So who's been doctoring on you for so long to make you think that they know your body, when all the time they don't know your body? They've been experimenting on your body and still experimenting on your body and still experimenting on, because like the bow-legged one tell you, your DNA is royalty. So what that really means is royalty. Think about that. Royalty. Queen came up and said Rolls Royce, royalty. Yeah, some things I think about is raw. It'll always keep on rolling. It'll always keep on advancing, because your blood is a stream of fluidness in it. And it picks up relativity, picks up data, information every second, minute, day. Welcome to realm 9, creation of dynamics. Just natural understanding. Don't be hard on yourself, because you'll be doing this so quickly, so soon. Because many of y'all Akashic records, what we call, it's no joke. It'll open. It's your inner library that over time, over existence, some of y'all been here, so like that, and it'll just start opening. Just many of y'all doing it already. That's why I watch so much tarot. I was like, it's not that you're addicted to tarot or anything like that. They want you to think that. But when you can take your ear and it can tune what it is, tune in and separate and decisive and things like that, that's the whole power of that. And placate, and then you know what's in your neighborhood and people. These folks know now that I know what's going on in their house. That's what scares people about us. You know what I'm saying? And being equipped with you tarot 22s, yeah, damn, I got tarots around this world, man. In places that you like, God damn, you know that person? Yeah, I don't know that person, but that we know each other in the spirit and understanding. And so, yeah, we can lift the hat out these houses. I know what people going through and stuff like that. Then they come outside and they body language and what they got to do. Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you got to go through, what you going through. Y'all ain't clanging up and doing all that there for no damn reason. Some of y'all coming out your house so depressed and looking down and stuff. Damn, gotta go listen to this shit. Gotta go get this whooping. Gotta go bend over and do this. Yeah, wait now. Whole purpose, man. Whole purpose. I'm building Jedis, yo. And the reason can't be stopped. The reason they try to stop it, it can't be stopped. You two, some kind of awareness, you don't know this though. As you talk in existence and in the language, why was it important to die you down at the time of Lango coming about? Because you was the sign, you was the reader, the ethic of the architect of Lango before it became Lango. Now, the reason to die you down at an opportune time before it became prominent, because of how powerful you are, even with the Lango, right? Burning you at the stake and all that stuff, da da da. Because then when the power of the Lango came, one said this, like, you can speak spells over the belly and body and stuff like that. So as you pregnant, I am capable to speak love into existence. So your baby, you see what I'm talking about? That's the whole thing of a love child and stuff like that. So the effect of a R. Kelly, Pop Piper, or anybody else who brings songs, Keith Sweat, love songs, boo boo. That's magic, and that's we know that's validity. You saying, man, we was there that had babies off I'll Be Sure or da da da. That's validity. So much of our awareness, we play with it kind of, I think, but that's validity. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Speak that, boom boom, belly touching, doom doom, to go and make it off that music, that melody, boom boom, baby. Don't type that aura, that ethic, that essence. It's beautiful because it was made out of beauty. The song was made out of beautifulness. No, it's not talk about how the actions, looking at some, you know what I'm saying, feeling. Don't worry about all that. The music came from, see what I'm talking about? The power of the music, what it was orchestrated to do. We all flawed, beautiful. You see what I'm talking about? We all flawed. But in that man's flaw and anybody else's, the beauty that was able to resonate, what did he use it for? Boom. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Everybody knows. Well, damn, I do too. But then the alter ego side, you know, get you locked up. Mm-hmm. I believe I can touch everything. I mean, Jack, yeah, somebody agree with me. I'm just being something. I believe I can lock it down. I believe I can smack it around. All that. And that's not pointed at him. That's just, because you got to know it resonates another side too. Watch this. I'm told you I'm the double-edged sword and I'm the beautiful one because I bring it to you. I ain't got no shame in the game. I know the game. I ain't got to be all up in the game. I believe I can. And then there's some fools like, I believe. Wait a minute. Kelly, don't do that to me. I know you. Yeah, so. Almost hypnotize your own partners, your own peoples you around. Peas in the pod type. I know what you, it's tapes and woo, you can't, woo, well. See how it go? Double-edged sword. And they snap out of it and be like, boy, you almost had me going. You almost had, you good. And they learn something. What they learn? Because R. Kelly was, you see what I'm talking about? What they learn? Shoot. I'm going to use that tactic, bro. You might come out shiny or something, you know, suits or something. I'm coming out. Whoa, I want to let you know. I'm coming. That's the same guy. People out here playing chess now instead of checkers. You know, that's the elevation of your intellect. No longer is it common to be smart or intelligent. And no longer do you got to get out of institution. You see, y'all see the institution started with you too. Because you know we be talking about temple talk on Sunday. So on these days, it's like universal talk. Oh, shit. So the universal talk, it came from inside you? It's being shown right now? Because the connection is universal. Oh, my God. So if you connect in universal, it's a university within the universe. We connecting, so you already was the universe. Just the connection was missing in summertime. Because you go to the university to connect with the professor, the desk, the sitting there, the chalkboard, da-da-da. So we're universal right now. Rashad had it right. University. In so many ways, it entertaining and does what it do, flow with the flow, right? But it's just to show us how powerful we really, 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 really are. And that in it, yeah, we could be making a lot of money, y'all. Y'all know. Golden age, the golden goose, right? But who loses? Who wins, who loses? Who continues to win? What continues to win when we don't feel that what was once so important at a time to make a magical civilization to be magical, so that when you look back in history, your history, not to the point you amaze yourself that you like, is that us? Was that us? Where that others who narrated that that's not you, that's aliens, and this, that, and that, but it's you of today. But we're not elevated enough in ascension to realize and assimilate, hey, that's us. That's us. It's all of us. Our beloved Iranians, so much of us, gonna start showing so many artifacts and beautifulness of you. That's you. So many of us. Magical things. I dare to say that's why so many people are interested in that place, because of the treasures that nobody was able to see. I dare to say that's why so much of the war, underlining so much of the war, because so much history is there, humanitarian, human history. You know what I'm saying? Human existence history. That shocking if it get out, kind of like. So put pressure on it and stuff like that, so these things don't rise out, because it will come out. You know, it don't do nothing to make the system greater, better. Certain people of intellect and understanding become disdained in a way because of what they've been putting out in time. But it rises up a population of people who coming into themselves. When you resonate with something, identify with it, you want to know more of it, curious. So that's the beauty of the digital and the streaming and stuff like that, because it preserves and defines in so many ways the artifacts and things, and it spreads easily. So now you ain't got to move nowhere. You ain't got to go nowhere as long as you got internet. See what I'm talking about? So that's what the young man inherently in his soul was saying, what's such a beautiful time to be alive. See what I'm talking about? I think I'm good. Everything I did right there served me. Appreciate y'all. You spent this time over here with me. Hey, any kind of time. You already know, put something on your gym. You know, use it for your best. You know what I'm saying? Circulate the content. You like it, enjoy it. Maintain, sustain. We continue to do the best effort, put the best effort forward. I noticed a lot less I don't think I had no profanity in it. Did good on that. Didn't pinpoint nobody out other than the machine that the machine is, that is raging. All right, everybody know that. So it ain't like what's new. So come on now. Continue with the thank you. Yeah, I already know. Continue with the legitimacy of that one is not deranged. I don't like to use the word crazy. Mentally unstable. We stay able to pay our bills, even though there's hiccups in our Wi-Fi and stuff like that, to our tabs to be hidden and stuff like that. No, we found a way around it. So we thank those who provide, like Microsoft. I had to go Microsoft, so evidently Gmail don't want get it. We're just another whole thing. So thank you, Microsoft, or whoever. But we understood that Google ain't too happy with us and all that stuff. We see them when they pop up and do they pop-ups and all that, woo-woo. Got it. Elbows rubbing and all that. But we also understand the elemental science of the Most High, along with Zootakaius, a.k.a. Gaia. Secret out. Works for the sun, the diamond in the rough, and the dollar, the daughter in the rough. Keep being who we are. Connection in the spirit. Love you. You already know how it go. Keep pushing. Salute to the fams. Salute to the tribes. Salute to the chiefs. Keep pushing. We'll get there. We see it. We sound. Don't worry about how it go. We stubborn. Remember that. It's a purpose in that. It's a purpose in that. Remember that. Remember that. But in one in spirit, we're more than capable to accomplish everything in unity in what we're doing. That's what they can't never stop. So we raising the power of the brain. You must understand, Most High ain't gonna let us be behind whatever is created on parallel to be us. Ain't gonna, nah. We just gotta stay in tone with the Most High and know the Most High is working orchestrating. The Most High will continue to raise the brain. I promise that. I know that. All right. Just keep pushing. Keep learning. Keep teaching. Best time to meditate. Best time. Best time to sit. Your body naturally relaxes to calming weather. Y'all know that. All right, so let's do it. I gotta go get some incense. God dog. Incense been running in my mouth now. Oh, I'm eating these muffins and cupcakes and stuff, and gotta go in the bathroom because they're fasting. Like my gotta go get me some incense. All right, in a minute, y'all. But okay.